Hello, 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 Intuition of the Soul Tribe. We are here today with Rachaud Keys, and he is a friend that we've known for a while, that we met in Intuition Circle. And so we are so excited to have him back and so that he can share his journey with us.
Yes, he's going to do. He's welcome, Rachaud. We're so happy you could come. He's going to do a program we're calling Discussions with a Spiritual Warrior. And both Amy and I can attest, Rachaud has been a very powerful spiritual warrior, and he has gone from one kind of life and journeyed on through and really recreated. And so he's going to come on and talk to us about the insights and what he's doing. And maybe, Rachaud, you can introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself and all those kinds of things.
Awesome. All right. So just a little background about me, not a ton because I know we're limited on time. I went to school to be a chemical engineer, and that was part of my life. And as you can imagine, very detail-oriented, very routine, very structured, very focused into the social norm that we live and breathe every day. So I had a really bad breakup in 2019, and I started to question, like, what is happiness? Like, what can I do to physically or just manifest happiness for myself? I'm like, I have my own house, I have pets. I mean, there are no struggles in my life, but my body is just empty. I feel neglected. I just feel like I'm missing a crucial part of myself. And just putting that thought out in the universe, I started to attract, honestly, YouTube videos about astrology, and I never really looked that up before. I mean, I've been curious about it, but I've never actively looked up astrology, actively looked up what is clairvoyance and how to build these gifts. And in turn, I ran into Michelle Legaly, and I joined her group, and then that just fast forwarded me to a whole spiritual journey of growing from me not knowing anything in 2019 to now, like, I'm in the flow of the universe. And I just want to share with you guys kind of how do you build up from literally you know nothing, you don't know how to ground yourself, you don't know how to protect yourself, you don't understand what these interdimensional beings are, why they're trying to communicate to you, why do you hear things, why do you see things, to just being one with it all and allowing it to exist in your life harmoniously.
Well, I love that because, you know, there's a lot of people that have that kind of experience that they just kind of wake up to one day and say something is really kind of missing. And just from knowing you like a year or so ago, or however long that's been, maybe even longer, I remember how quickly it came for you and how you were constantly dealing with something new, you know, every time like we would get together in the group, and it really kind of, once you embrace that, came really quickly for you. But that also comes with a lot of like confusion, uncertainty, you know. So I think it'll be great that you can talk about that part of your journey as well.
Right. The biggest thing with that, honestly, is just being okay with being uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable when you see shadows in the side of your head and you're like, I don't know what that is. I'm scared. I don't know how to ask that to somebody because they're going to think I'm crazy. Understanding that you're not crazy, just understanding that we are here in our 3D and there are things well beyond our comprehension that's going on around us. And we are still trying to understand what that activity, what those beings, what do they want with us?
Yeah.
I think it's so important because you will let people know, but where you were when you started this journey and where you're sitting right now is a universe away.
Oh yeah.
Over a very, you know, about divine timing. And just tonight I heard you can let go of learning from fear. And I've seen this in you. You start to learn from your joys. And when you let go with the divine timing of your joys, it's amazing watching that just take off for you. So I know these discussions with the spiritual warrior are going to be so amazing, so awesome for people. So we're asking you to bring your questions, bring your fears, and honestly, when you talk to Rachaud, you'll see the same thing that Amy and I saw a year ago of like, oh, we're going to talk to Rachaud. Yeah. Like it's going to be powerful. And, you are a powerful spiritual warrior. And we are so grateful that you're coming to talk to the people here at Intuition of the Soul. So for Rachaud,
this is one you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss this, because there's so many people that are at whatever stage of your journey that you are on. Rachaud has, I'm sure, some great insight and knowledge she'll be able to give you. So please join in.
Yes. I'm Kitty from Intuition of the Soul. Thank you, Rachaud. And we will see you. Oh, we forgot to say the date. It is, and I need to look. It is the 19th of August at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Rachaud is going to have discussions with a spiritual warrior. So we will see you then. I'm Kitty from Intuition of the Soul.
Mimi J.
And we will see you then. Mark your calendars. Thank you, Rachaud. We so look forward to it.
Thanks, Rachaud.
Bye.
Bye.